Hi everybody, this video here is going to go over how you would go about adding a new task to a delivery location. Now a task is similar, what I'd like to call it is like sticking a post-it note on a delivery, on a location, on something that has to be done whenever somebody happens to go in there on their next trip. Okay, so I'm going to start off with going inside the customer list here. And I'm just going to resort this here. Okay, so going inside here, I'm going to go ahead and pick this customer 808 Shaved Ice. Okay, so I'm going to click on this customer right here, and I'm going to click on the task tab. Now, there's no task currently in here, so I'm going to go ahead and add a new one. So you could also do it from the template task, which I discussed in another video. These are like most common tasks that you could just go ahead and add. And in fact, I could just go and add one, and if I wanted to. But I'm going to put a custom one. I'm going to say credit 10 bags on the next trip. Okay. And I'll put a due date on it for today. And I'll prioritize it. Save. Okay, that task is currently in system. Now I bring over the handheld. And let's pull up 808. So I'm going to do the search here for 808. There it is, Shaved Ice right there. Okay, so I'll wait for that to come up. Okay, so now you see right here there's an open task. Now, the handhelds are programmed to not allow me to actually make a delivery until the task has been addressed. So if I hit me, I'm sorry about that. Let's do that again. Here we go. Now, if I go ahead and try and hit make delivery, you can see right there it says, nope, you can't do anything without at least viewing the task. So I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to hit it. Okay, so here's the task right here. Now, if there's more than one task, they'd all be listed. So I'm just going to tap on it. And there's the task right there. Now here I have the option to skip it or complete it. Whatever I do here will print on my printed reconciliation at the end of the day will display. It'll say if I skipped it or I completed it. I'm going to say I'm going to complete this task. Now that I've completed the task, now I can go about making the delivery. So here on the office, here's what they're going to see. If I do a quick refresh, you see right there the task is now completed. If I click on the task number, you'll see who created it and who completed it and when. Okay, now obviously the driver still got to go about crediting the bags and do whatever, but right here he addressed that he saw it and he took care of it. Now, if he did not take care of it actually take care of it on his delivery, that's something you probably got to take it up with the driver. Okay, so but this tool does not extend just to the office. The drivers can actually make tasks too. I found this to be really helpful, specifically with their service techs who go out there and fix merchandisers or do whatever. They can go right inside the app and make an entry and go ahead and enter tasks. So I'm going to go and do that from here. So I'm going to create a new task, and I'm going to do a defrost ice chest. Just as I'm going to use a template. I'm going to say defrost ice chest and credit bad bags. Okay, so, and I'll just go ahead and mark that priority. Created it. Okay, so you can see there's a new task in the system. If I go back here in the office and do a refresh, you'll see the task is popped right up. This is created, and if I click on it, you'll see right here who completed it and who created it and when. And of course, I can go ahead and mark it off as completed here and be done with it. Okay, that's the task tool. Something that I used to use all the time. So all these little things that you used to go ahead and keep a clipboard on, and things that you had to take care of and try to remember to of all your different drivers to go ahead and remember to do at certain locations. You can enter it at one time and forget. Okay, so if anybody has any questions on the task feature, let me know. Cool Running Software. Thank you. Bye-bye.